2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
A heck of a home court advantage, Allie. Thanks for that. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Bruce Brown is out there with Kyrie Irving.
Come and get me, we lit, yeah. Brand new Charger and it's red, yeah. Got these mad in the red, yeah. New chick in some heels.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. If they slowed it down a little bit.
Of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant, then it's Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
Hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club. What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Now Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Stolen by Harden. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Thibault with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And that one's good. Thibault.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good.
Now, look, assists like that, that gives Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
to the hoop. Maxey, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The kick out to Brown. Irving looking for an opening. And he finishes nicely on the way. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep, really.
The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Irving. Durant for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You just feel like it's going in. Durant has a lethal-looking stroke from beyond the arc.
Maxey passes to Harden. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Irving. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like when Irving turns on the jet. Amazing quickness on the drive from the speedy guard.
On the wing, Harden. Over Simmons. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
From 12 feet out, Brooklyn with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone. He's vocal and he leads by example.
And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. And some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Harris against Irving. That one goes in. Claxton's got 6.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And they get it. Thibault. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Simmons against Harden. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Maxey. And it goes down 2 points. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Irving passes to Claxton. The kick out to Brown. Simmons on the wing. Here's Claxton. And good that time. He's got 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's Maxey coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Worked so hard in these sets. I love how determined Embiid is to get wide open after setting the pick.
Here's Irving, and the pass to Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in for Simmons. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's KD. Up and in on the layup. KD's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Harden. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Nets with the lead. Curry dishes to Durant. Pass to Watanabe. Shot clock at 6. Back to Durant. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Curry passes to Harris. Here's Watanabe. Back to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry. And the Nets lead by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Curry. Here's Embiid. That's tipped. And they get it back. Harden against Curry. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Watanabe. KD on the wing. Second chance effort. They grab their own miss.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
The 76ers trail by 6. Passes it to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Curry. Here's Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
Harden outside. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 9 points.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Now the pass to Watanabe. KD's shot is good. And that's now 9 points for KD.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Harris passes to Embiid. Over Claxton. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. .158 left to play in the first quarter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside Curry. Right wing. Right side Durant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Maxey passes to Harden. And Embiid trying to break loose. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
KD drives in. And he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got a hand on it. Here's Curry. Pass to Watanabe. Now the 76ers on the break. Harden's got the ball. It's deflected. Durant against Harris. Right side, Kevin Durant. And that one goes long. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Maxey passes to Harris. Here is Harden. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. Good if it goes. And the last shot. Before the buzzer is off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 6. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and a consistent effort from our wings as well.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
Kyrie Irving.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
They've got Harris. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Harden out there with Hodges. And it's Bazley in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harden outside. Driving inside. Here's Drummond. Out to Harris. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And how about the numbers on Andre Drummond? Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? We'll see.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Bazley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bazley's got his first points of the game.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Back to Curry. Simmons inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Simmons got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Nets.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Hodges. There's the drive. Drummond lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
With a 279 pounds, but why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Stolen by Harden. Shoots over Curry, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A shot by Harden, wide open. No good on the triple.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Harris. Oh, the line. lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home the alley-oop.
Here's Baisley. He's covered by Irving. Baisley passes to Harris. The turnaround Jay goes back up. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Andre Drummond.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need 2 players to box out Drummond.
Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Takes it inside. Harden bounce pass. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
Feeds it to Simmons. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. A nice shot by Irving.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Baisley. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Now here's Irving. He's got 14. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 16.
Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
On the wing, Harden. There's the 3. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Harris. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Seth Curry. And Kevin Durant subbed in for Watanabe. Outside Irving. Outside Simmons. The feed now to Durant. Here is Hodges to the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Simmons. Harden, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Harris against Hodges. Passes to Baisley. Harden outside. Going inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Simmons. Outside Irving. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Lets a floater go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Outside Simmons. Outside Durant. From the high post. And it's off the back rim, no good. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
I can't one Kevin out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to make it quick. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider, man up there in Utah. Take me down to Giannis. And in Milwaukee, I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all. Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation. He's still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Harden outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from James Harden. Irving against Whiteside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Baisley. He's covered by Irving. There's the pass to Drummond. Whiteside with it. Fades away. And Irving pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. It gets him to the rim with ease.
Baisley passes to Harden. From deep. And the 76ers get it back. And the jam by Whiteside.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Kicks it to Harden. With the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brown's checked in. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Durant against Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Irving can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Maxey. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Irving. KD against Harden. KD on the wing. 15 points in the game. And he makes that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. A 12-point game. Here's Irving. He's got 22. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Simmons left side. Outside for Durant. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. For the 3. The shot comes out. And a deep 3 from Harden. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 22 points, 7 assists, and 1 rebound. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Curry can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 10. And it's Harris off the drive.
The dribbling maneuvering of Harris. I mean, just an absolute genius with the ball in his hands.
Simmons against Embiid. And stolen by Thibault. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Here's Irving. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 24.
And right now, Irving is percolating. I mean, he's so good at creating and remaining assertive on offense. Time for the percolate.
It's Harden with the drive. Right side Irving. And stolen by Thibault. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pass to Maxey. 3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Harris. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Right side Irving. Shot from a low block. Pass to Claxton. Embiid with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Catch and drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space.
And the rejection by Embiid. Driving to the basket. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down. That's the aggressive side of Durant.
Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Harden outside. He dishes it to Embiid. And it's Thibault in the corner. 76ers moving the ball around. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Here's Durant. Basket good. Durant's got 21.
On the loose, Durant's been spectacular tonight, showing off the full arsenal.
Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Harris. Launches it. Durant, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harris, no good. Nets leading by 7. Irving passes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Now look at that. That's an excellent pass. Irving creating for his teammates, showing his unselfishness.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 22. Here's Embiid. Good. And that's now 9 points for Joel Embiid.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Lets it go from 11, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, here's Harris. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Harden against Curry. Harden dishes to Embiid and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hodges checked in for the 76ers. And then for Brooklyn, Watanabe's checked in for Simmons, and Harris subbed in for Seth Curry. Really left alone that time.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Watanabe passes to Irving. Here's Watanabe. Durant inside. Guarded by Harris. Irving against Harris. And then Durant with the dunk.
Brushing off the defense with ease. Durant is no stranger to being played with physicality.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Got a piece of it. Embiid against Irving to the middle. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Thibault can't get it to go. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Here's Irving. KD dishes to Irving. Watanabe passes to Durant. Over Harris. Pass to Watanabe. And they force the shot clock violation. penetration. Great D. Drummond's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose with the second effort, and the shot goes in. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Irving with the ball. 24 points for him. Passes it to Watanabe. For three, Harris. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Nets leading by 4. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
You gotta love how Irving slashes to the basket. So quick, so elusive, making the D hit him.
The 76ers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Drummond passes to Beasley.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Irving drives in. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Irving. Here's Hodges. Another miss by Philadelphia. Brooklyn leading by 7. Durant. Embiid's there. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, when Durant hits a pick, he's dangerous. I mean, 7 foot tall. Who can handle it? How do you guard?
Here's Beasley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 76ers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. KD's got 28 points for the game.
And he's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
From 11 feet away, here's Watanabe. No points in the game yet for him. Picked away. Diving in. Three-pointer.